Hey, this is Kevin from The Interrupters, and you're watching So Fucking Cool magazine.
All right, So Fucking Cool here with The Interrupters. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
Good, man. How's the tour going so far?
It's going good. Some days better than others, but overall it's really good. A lot of work, but we're having a great time.
It's gonna be hard, right? I mean, it is a fucked up schedule.
Yeah, well, I don't know about fucked up, but you definitely get into a routine and you know what to expect. And once you hit that, it's just routine and awesome. And it's a lot of fun. Everyone, like, we're at the point now, I think we're 3 weeks in, so everyone's kind of getting to know each other better and making friends. So that's the fun part of the tour.
Very cool, very cool. It's a very diverse lineup this year.
Lineup, crowd, yeah, all of it.
Because some of these bands are, have their hit singles out before these kids were born, and the parent section are like, I'm going to rock out to fucking some 41.
I mean, what other festival can you bring your kids to, and then your kids want to go see some bands, you want to go see some bands, and then you guys meet up later. It's like bridging generational gaps, and it's really cool. There's something for everybody, and I think that's important nowadays. You know what I mean, with just how much content is out there on the internet and stuff, to actually be able to go to a place where there's a little bit of something for everyone is really cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, you guys just put out a release, is that right?
Yeah, well, Say It Out Loud came out June 24th, so it's been out a couple weeks now. And on Hellcat Records, and we're super proud of it. Yeah.
Great timing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was the first day of Warped Tour. We didn't actually, it's weird how that happened. That was just the date. We finished the record, turned it in. The record label said it's gonna come out on this day, and that just happened to be the first day of Warped Tour. And we're kind of like, oh, that's a good sign. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
It all lined up in a cool way, yeah.
And it's got to be a unique experience here, because this is an opportunity where all the bands go ahead and do the meet and greets and fucking do all that shit. And for these kids to be like, I just listened to that song for the first time. And I can't believe that just came out, you know what I mean?
That was a thing that, me and my brothers that are in the band too, and Amy the singer, like, we all grew up going to the Warped Tour.
Brothers, literally?
Literally brothers, yeah. And they're twins. So there's three of us, and then
what's that fucking like, man?
It's awesome. When we have band fights, it's like a family fight, so it gets solved in 2 seconds, and we all hug and cry and kiss, and that's it. So much better than having to get in a band fight and then not talk to them for a week, and then
And Amy's not related.
She's not related, but she's like a sister to us.
Right.
Yeah, we've been doing this a while, so. But we all grew up going to the Warped Tour and discovering music that way. I got my first Hellcat Records, Give 'Em the Boot compilation at a Warped Tour. So to be on it now and have a new record on Hellcat Records, it's just kind of like it all kind of came full circle. And to be on the Warped Tour, it's awesome. Yeah.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. Definitely. It gives you the chance to be out there for these kids to come up and tell you what this meant to them, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And then turn on new kids that may not have seen us before or even heard about us, that just happen to be walking by eating a deep fried Twinkie, and they look up and there we are. It's a pretty cool, opportunity.
It's almost like a circus out there, so to speak. You know
absolutely. You know what's funny? We were talking about that the first couple weeks, like the second weekend, one of the guys said, this is just like a summer camp. And I think it was Amy, she was like, it's more like a circus, a traveling circus, freak show.
Yeah. Because it's, all different times, all different sets. These kids come here and look at the parking lot. You know what I mean?
Know.
It's fucking empty. Yeah. But the venue is packed because kids are getting dropped off.
And God bless Uber and all those things that happen nowadays that make it so it's real easy to, if you want to go have a couple drinks, if you're the parents, not if you're the kids.
Yeah.
Although we are close to Canada, so what's the drinking age?
19.
But we're not in Canada, it's 21, folks.
So, if you're going to come to a New York show here, just get drunk in Canada, then come over.
Exactly. There can't be any laws against that, right?
No, of course not.
All right, sounds clever. I like it.
Yeah, that's the setup. That's what we're going to push these kids on.
Nice.
So with social media and all the bullshit that's out there these days, man, is it hard for you to keep up with everything that goes on day by day? Think about it. There's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that shit. Twitter puts up Periscope. Facebook puts out live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, so the thing with that is, I mean, it's really important, I think, nowadays, just the way the music business is to interact with people on social media. But not to get too sucked into it like a black hole and plan your next move based on what people are saying or overthink things just because last week this person said this song sounded bad, so we should take it off the set list. We try not to let that kind of stuff affect us, but we do our best to like interact with fans and friends on there as best we can. I mean, like you said, it's so much of it nowadays, and when you're doing a tour like this, you're busy from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, so we do our very best with it. It's definitely a different world, though.
See, what I like about this tour, it brings everyone back to the old school roots. For the bands that were out there years ago that are used to fucking flyering, hanging out demos and all that shit.
Yeah, totally.
And to the bands that are used to SoundClouding and fucking tweeting.
Yeah.
All you motherfuckers are out there flyering and saying...
Dude, it's back to the old school.
You know what I mean?
And it's great, because, we all came up hustling our demos outside of shows and passing out flyers and all that. So the fact that still exists, I think that's something that'll never go away. No matter how much technology comes in and how much the internet is important, it's something tangible, something grassroots. Is having a foundation like that, it's not as here today, gone tomorrow as something that, this went viral last week. It's like, that's the stuff people are going to forget about. The guys who meet in the parking lot, they hand you the CD and you shoot the shit with them for 10 minutes, that's the stuff you remember. That's the stuff I remember. You know what I mean?
Those are memories, for
Absolutely,
sure. You know what I mean? I mean, you can go to any show, but if you get a chance to meet that band member and fucking get to tell that story the next day of, what is this? You know what I mean? They signed this for me. They fucking listen to what they said to me after I met, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
They reach me in that certain way.
I totally agree.
People want to follow up, they want to know more about you, they want to know what you and your brothers are fighting today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's the best route?
WeAreTheInterrupters.com is the website that kind of leads you to the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the Snapchat, all the stuff.
Pokemon Go, you guys got
no.
on right now, right?
Be careful with the Pokemon Go. I don't know if you read the terms and conditions, but they reserve the right to collect your data and give it to third-party people.
You've seen the sign.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I backed the sign. I mean, what are you going to do? Videotape inside your house? And then you don't know where that stuff's going.
But I mean, I just like it, and here in the press trailer, there's a sign that says you can't.
It's amazing. I love it. I actually took a picture of that earlier. Yeah, so no Pokemon Go for us. We do not endorse that. I'm sorry.
Cool. All right, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Look forward to you guys coming back on tour and your next release.
Yeah, thanks for having me.